Hey YouTube, today I'm going to show you guys how to make an M16 or any kind of gun in Blender. So let's jump right into it. First you're going to add a plane and rotate it to get it, and I'm in front view and I'm in orthogonal view. And then come over here to background image and open your saved image. And it can be any image, you can get it from the internet or anything really. But I'm using an M16. You can use any kind of gun or any picture actually. I'm just setting this up right now. Right click to select, as you all know. Just drag each vertice, really just to get the shape of this. But I'll just speed up this part if I can. But you can just if it's smaller than this, it can be pretty sketchy. Like, it doesn't have to be exactly on, but I like it like that, so. B to box select, that's usually pretty easy. And, yep. Try to do this as quickly as I can, because no one likes a long tutorial. I know that. And select 4 or less vertices to fill. So select here, one second. Do that. Select this one, and this one. Shift right click, and just press F, and it'll make a. And then Command Z if you mess up. But if you have any questions, just comment, and that'll probably work. But E to extrude, and that will bring in your. It will make another face. So E, C to, or any axis really, to extrude on a certain one. But I'm just getting the basic shape, as you can see right here. It's not like perfect at all. So I'm just trying to speed this along, subdivide to get the shapes you want and stuff. Like, here I'll go. This one and this one, if you subdivide it, it makes a vertex right in the center. If you subdivide it again, it'll cut it into fourths. Again, it'll be eighths. But Shift has cursors. This is probably the easy part, the clip. And for every gun or anything you're doing, it is, you'll probably agree with me. But seriously, if you have any suggestions, I can probably do them for you. I would really like to know what my viewers like. So that would really help out. And once you get to about, once you do the top here, Actually, I'll go ahead and start right now. Since I have a little bit of it done, the basic part, and it's about to get more complicated, I'm going to select one vertex and press E to extrude it, and just extrude it along the edge, and then we'll fill them in later. But try to do as least vertices as you can. I know it'll be not as good quality, but just gonna cursor E, extrude E, E, E. On the round parts, you'll probably have to do 3 or 4, not just 1, because that'll look like a point and it'll be really dumb. But don't be mistaken, if your object has a shadow, like here, this is the only, or I'll get rid of these. This is actually the object where I'm putting my line right here. It stops there, so it's kind of confusing. But I learned. And again, we're going to use the filling method. Oh, I'll need to make this and this. Extrude, extrude. Extrude. Fill. There you go, and then you could see it just outlines in yellow. And if you can't really see the black line, unless you zoom in and it looks, oh no, you can pan the view and it's just about right on. So it doesn't matter exactly how big it is, how good it is, but shift select and just press F to fill vertices. And then you can, I guess I should have done this earlier. If you do it wrong, just Command Z, like that. That was weird. Fill, fill, fill. It doesn't really matter which lines you're filling, as long as you're getting the entire thing. And you can see, like here, I've done just about all of the big parts. So, just keep filling. And you're gonna have to zoom. Don't know what happened there, but I'll just fix that up. Whatever it was. You don't have to select exactly on the vertice, but you have to get pretty close. And you can just box select to get like more vertices at a time. Actually, I think you can do more than. Yeah, you can do more than 4. Oops. But make sure you don't fill something that is not part of the gun. So, here we go. I'm just gonna go from there and tab A RZ 90 extrude. Press E to extrude. Extrude it just a little bit because this isn't the entire thing. And scale it up. Not very much at all. But then extrude again. And then extrude again. And scale down. And then tab or A, and then tab, and press R and Z, and you can see it's 3D. And if you want, you can smooth it. As you can see, like right here, if you smooth it, it'll do that. But I'm not going to, because I think you can just use like not texture or sculpt mode, and just go to the polish and then smooth it if you want. But yeah, I wouldn't use smooth for a gun because it is more boxy. So tab, press Alt R, no, sorry, Command Z, press A, tab, go to object mode, Alt R, Alt G, and that will reset the rotation and the location. So Shift S, cursor to center, and then you're gonna press R, X 90, enter, G, X -2, sorry, GX -3, should be good. Yeah, and then RZ 90, sorry, RZ -90, enter. And then just grab it to make sure. Make sure it's in this view that the barrel is pointing towards the right, because without that, you could not unwrap it. So tab, press T and N to get rid of those toolbars, and same over here, make a new window. And then press U, and then project from view, which means you're going to unwrap it, like, and the unwrapping is going to show up how you see it here. So U, project from view, and then just drag this over. Go down to here, the editor type, and go into UV/image editor, and then go to image, open image, and then find your specific image, as you see here, that you used for the background. So I'm just going to press S to scale, S, and on certain axes. The Y axis is up. I'm not sure why that is, but it is, so. So you have there. I think it should be. No. One more thing. Solid. Tab again, out of bed mode. Select the lamp. Oh, and you don't need this UV anymore. Select the lamp. Do the same thing. Alt R, Alt G. I guess only Alt G, but then G, Y, and make sure it's in front and above your gun. G, Y. I'm just gonna. There. And then come down to here into the viewport shading and go to texture. And as you see here, you have the gun, kind of. But it's because this lighting is kind of bad, like, so I'm gonna select the lamp, or select the spot, and go into the lamp thing right here, and call it spot. So this makes it so the light only goes here, and if there were a plane here, that was a black plane, there would be a white circle right about here. So we're gonna change the size to 25. That should be good. And then we're gonna press Alt R and Alt G and GY again, and rotate X. And here you go. And then, as you can see,